Hi guys, it's Jake from Wise for Tactical, and today I'm taking a look at the Tokyo Marui Biohazard Special Edition, which is the 15th anniversary of Barry Burton. We're going to do a little unboxing, see what we get inside the box, take a closer look at this Airsoft replica, and then obviously see what the difference is between the other models. Okay, this obviously follows the games very closely. This is one of the character's main weapons, so let's take a closer look at the pistol itself. Right then, so as you can see here with the box, obviously we've got all the regular markings from Tokyo Marui. This is just a cardboard box, so unlike some of the other models that we've seen, this isn't a super fancy one, but they did this with all of the 15th anniversary models. You can see it has the Capcom sticker there too, and obviously all the normal Tokyo Marui markings, and the bottom is just plain, has nothing on the bottom there, okay? When you open up the box itself, again, this was released in 2011, and at the time of release, it was about 22,800 yen, which roughly in today's money translates to about 105 pounds. That's British pounds, okay? So quite a cheap replica in Japan. Obviously in the UK, we start to see a little bit of that inflation. Taking off the box lid itself, you can see here you've got targets. Somebody has used this for practice, and it's actually from SWAT itself. Funny enough, upstairs I did take the certificate out from SWAT, and that was a company in Japan which were selling these at the time of 2011. I'm not sure if they are still around, but I'm assuming that this was their test sheet to show you the accuracy itself. And as you can see here, it's quite a good grouping. It doesn't mention how far that's away, but I'm sure they had some kind of standard testing distance that they would do. There's your hop-up tag as well, and we've got the manual itself. The manual is a specific manual for this pistol. Again, it is the 15th anniversary manual, so this is the actual manual that comes with it. It's not just a generic one, and it's obviously a nice little nod towards the characters of the game as well, with referencing Barry Burton on the front. Now, Barry Burton inside the games, Resident Evil, is known for having the slightly longer kind of high-powered pistols, you know, the big Magnum revolvers and the Python, and obviously, as you can see here, he's got a longer variation of the S.T.A.R.S Samurai Edge. So inside the box here, you can see you've got this nice little pin badge, which is a really cool nod again for the 15th anniversary. Now the pin badge itself is just enamel inside the colours of the Barry Burton's red, which is how his flat jacket is at the games, and it's also, you can see here, the same enamel that you get on the pistol grip as well. Now there's nothing else on that pin to denote that it's the 15th anniversary, but obviously the backing, you can see it states that there. You can also see you've got this sticker on top of the box too, excuse me, saying that it is obviously the Barry Burton model. And you can also see here that you've got the little paper cardboard tag. There's a little space under that too for the mag to sit into. And on here you can see obviously it states the 15th anniversary. It's got all the licensing, the markings on it, and everything else, so forth. Now, taking a look closer at the actual replica itself, you can see here that it has this massive compensator at the front. It's a large, more vented compensator, and this under rail too for your light and attachments should they wish to be put on there. Now again, this is a polymer top slide and attachment. You know, this whole front piece is polymer, and the magazine has an extended kind of base plate to it as well. Now, unlike the 5th anniversary one, which has rock and roll stars on the bottom, this one doesn't, which is a little bit of a shame, but it doesn't. It does still have the Tokyo Marui markings on the side, unless this has been swapped out. So if anyone else has one of these and you would like to reference it, then please let me know. But I do think it's a little bit of a shame that this doesn't have that reference on there, unlike the 5th anniversary one. Now you can see obviously you've got the S.T.A.R.S RPD on the side, and we've got the Kendo custom gun shop logo on the side with the serial numbers of the front here, which you can see as well on the pistol, which is really nice. The grips, again, in the real world, these would be a rubberized finish, which would then also have the enamel logo for the S.T.A.R.S on the inside in the true colours of obviously Barry Burton himself. Now, he was one of the most prominent members in the S.T.A.R.S. Again, he was a power believer, so he would always believe that you would have the most stopping power with the pistols as well, and that was how you'd get through. You can see here the nozzle probably needs a bit of lube there, as that's kind of free floating a bit too much. There's also the Brigadier style slide on the top of this, which you can see, which is the more ergonomic slide for the Berettas, which is obviously most on the Samurai Edges. It comes obviously with standard the long magazine as mentioned, and obviously the 4-ported compensator, which you can see you've got the 4 ports there, 2 at the front and then 2 side by side of that front sight blade. Roughly in total length, you're looking at 259 millimeters, so not too heavy, not too big, and it also weighs roughly about 946 grams with the mag in. So it's not a super heavy piece of kit, It's quite lightweight, doesn't have much weight to it. The mag is literally 50% of that weight, or that's what it feels like anyways. You got a 32 round capacity in the mag, unlike the other ones, which is quite nice to have a little bit of more extended kind of magazine, which is great. And inside the games, the idea of this is that it would be a different round, which would be the 405W, I believe, which is supposed to be the different warhead of 1mm in size, which would offer more stopping power. And that's why it has the larger compensator and everything else, obviously gauged with the recoil and all the rest of it here, as the law states. But in Airsoft, this is just a 6mm gas blowback pistol. Nevertheless, it's a really, really cool piece. Hopefully you like that and you've learned a little bit from it. I mean, if I get stuff wrong, please obviously just let me know, throw it in the comments, but who doesn't mind a bit of discussion? And if you'd like to see more videos like this and the rest of the Resident Evil Samurai Edge Biohazard line, okay, then please just give a follow to the channel, subscribe, and keep tuned, because we are doing the full run of all of these Tokyo Marui pistols as we move into the next few weeks. Please like, subscribe, follow, and again, we'll see you next time.